Last week, we reflected on walking in divine purpose, lessons from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Through these men, God fulfilled his promise to Abraham to make a great nation out of him. Their lives revealed that divine purpose is initiated by God, nurtured through faith, and sustained across generations. But this raises an important question. Was God's purpose for the nation of Israel meant to end with these three men? Certainly not. God's purpose must always find continuity. Throughout history, God has consistently raised men and women to advance His divine agenda on the earth. When one generation completes its assignment, God entrusts the mantle to another. Among the descendants of Jacob, who would carry this mantle forward? The man chosen for this responsibility is Joseph, a man whose life offers profound lessons on purpose, process, and perseverance. Divine purpose often begins with a vision. Joseph's journey begins with a vision. As a young man, God gave him dreams that pointed to leadership, authority, and influence. These dreams were not the product of ambition, they were revelations of divine purpose. However, Joseph did not yet understand the process required to bring these dreams to fulfillment. This teaches us that God often reveals purpose long before He reveals the pathway. Purpose tested through opposition and delay. Rather than immediate elevation, Joseph encountered resistance. His dreams provoked jealousy among his brothers, leading to betrayal and rejection. Sold into slavery and taken to Egypt, Joseph's circumstances appear to contradict the promises of God. Yet, divine purpose is not measured by appearances. Even in adversity, God remained actively involved in Joseph's life. Faithfulness in hidden seasons. In Potiphar's house, Joseph served faithfully and prospered, only to be falsely accused and imprisoned. Later in prison, Joseph continued to walk with integrity, serving others and honoring God, even when forgotten by those he helped. Joseph's life reminds us that purpose is shaped in hidden places. God often uses seasons of obscurity to develop character, discipline, and spiritual maturity. Character sustains divine purpose. One of the most powerful lessons from Joseph's life is the role of character. Despite repeated injustice, Joseph did not allow bitterness, compromise, or despair to take root in his heart. He remained faithful, trustworthy, and obedient. This shows us that divine purpose is preserved by character, not talent alone. God promotes those who remain faithful when no one is watching. Purpose fulfilled at God's appointed time. At the appointed time, God brought Joseph out of prison and placed him in a position of authority as governor of Egypt. In one day, Joseph moved from confinement to leadership, not by human effort, but by divine orchestration. Joseph's elevation was not merely for personal success. Through him, God preserved the nations during famine and ensured the survival of Israel. In this way, God's covenant with Abraham continued to unfold. Forgiveness, a mark of purposeful living. Perhaps one of the greatest evidences of Joseph's maturity was his willingness to forgive his brothers. Rather than seeking revenge, Joseph recognized God's sovereign hand at work. He declared, "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." This teaches us that those who understand divine purpose choose forgiveness over bitterness. Lessons for believers today from the life of Joseph. We learn that divine purpose often begins with a vision. The journey may include betrayal, delay, and suffering. Faithfulness and integrity will always sustain purpose, and God's timing is always perfect. Forgiveness is also essential for fulfilling destiny. Conclusion. Joseph's life assures us that God's purpose cannot be destroyed by betrayal, delayed by hardship, or silenced by injustice. What God has spoken, He will surely bring to pass. As we continue this series, may we learn to trust God in every season, knowing that He is always at work, shaping us for His divine purpose.